Which generation will the Messiah come in? Well, Jewish tradition holds various views. One view is that the Messiah could come in any generation, that God has a man available in every generation, that if that generation is worthy, He would raise up the Messiah. Jewish people try to prepare for Messiah's coming and try to hasten the day by being righteous or worthy and doing good deeds and promoting that others might do good deeds. There's a view that if God could get all the Jewish people to come to synagogue 2 Sabbaths in a row, that then He would send the Messiah. They have another view that if the generation is worthy when the Messiah comes, that He will come riding on a white horse. If they're not worthy of His coming, then He will simply come on a donkey. But these are traditions, and when we move from tradition to truth, we seem to get more answers. When we look into the truth of the Scriptures, the truth of the Scriptures is that no generation of Jew or Gentiles will ever be worthy of God's righteous Holy One coming in their midst. But there is one prophet that pinpointed the exact generation in which the Messiah would come. And not only the generation, but specifically the very year in which He would reveal Himself or announce Himself, making it official. So in Daniel chapter 9 of the Stone edition of the Tanakh, verse number 24, it says, 70 septets have been decreed upon your people and upon your holy city to terminate transgression, to end sin, to wipe away iniquity, to bring everlasting righteousness. This is a very specific prophecy with a specific time and a specific series of events, and it is the greatest event on Israel's calendar, and that is the coming of the Messiah. And Israel's 7 feasts are called the Moedim, or appointments, because God appointed a specific month of the year in which they would hold these feasts, and a certain day in which it was to begin, and a certain day when it would end. These are called appointments, and God would do no less in sending His Messiah. He would want His people to be prepared for it. And it mentions a period of 7 times 7 years, which is 49 years, and an additional 62 septets, or 62 periods of 7 years, a total of 69 sevens, which equals 483 years, from the decree to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, that God would send the Messiah. And if you take that decree of 445 BC, when King Cyrus gave the decree, and go forward 483 years, you arrive at 32 AD, the official year when Jesus presented Himself as Messiah and King of Israel. And the prophecy says, then after the 62 septets, the Anointed One will be cut off and will exist no longer. The people of the Prince will come, will destroy the city and the sanctuary. And so it actually prophesied the Messiah would come, and that the temple would then be destroyed. And God did destroy the temple, and so that means the Messiah must have already come. The question is, who was He? And Zechariah 9:9 said that the Messiah would not come riding on a white horse, but would come riding on a donkey. And this tells us exactly who to look for. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout for joy, O daughter of Jerusalem. For behold, your king will come to you, righteous and victorious. He is humble, a man riding upon a donkey, upon a foal, and a calf of a she-donkey. And so Jesus did that in the year 32 AD, at the exact time Daniel said He would.